Hi, this is Zsuzsa from Zsuzsa Healing. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. Today I'm checking in with you because I'm teaching ThetaHealing Intuitive Anatomy Seminar. This is the Theta Healing Modality's longest seminar. It's 15 days long, and today we finished day 2. And day 1 was microbes, day 2 is a skeleton system. And I just I wanted to check in with you and talk to you about the things that have come up, the group healings that I was able to offer, and maybe also offer you some clearings and downloads. Let's see how this goes. Well, the other reason is that I'm going to a wedding, and I was like, now that I put so much effort into my look, why not also do a video? Anyways, so microbes. Microbes are bacteria, viruses, fungi, and mycoplasmas. And we also talk about parasites on this day. So bacteria, harmful bacteria is attached to emotions of guilt and regret. Harmful fungi are attached to resentment. Harmful viruses are attached to worthiness issues, and mycoplasma are also attached to guilt and worthiness issues. Now, let's talk about microbes. We are made in our body, we are made more of microbes than human cells. We have more microbes in our body than human cells. So thinking that all microbes are bad and harmful and they out to get us and they are enemy, it's not a good mentality. So basically, the microbes and humans have been living in symbiotic relationship for a very long time, and they are our oldest allies. So yesterday we spoke about a few things. For example, viruses and our DNA. Did you know that 8% of your DNA is made out of ghost viruses? So that's an interesting fact to consider, how the viruses have been actually helping us evolve, and they are part of our evolution and our DNA. It is an interesting discovery. We also talked about Ignac Semmelweis. So Ignac Semmelweis was, well, of course, a Hungarian doctor, but he was working at a hospital in Vienna, and he was the first doctor who linked infection and the deaths at the maternity ward. His findings were not welcomed, and it was the same year, 1848, when the Hungarian there was a Hungarian revolution, and to actually get independent from the Austrian monarchy. So, well, him being Hungarian and giving trouble about to doctors to wash hands and disinfect before delivering babies wasn't very welcome. So he was sent back to Budapest, and he died about 10 years later. But his findings were only understood and validated 20 years later. And he's called the savior of the mothers and the pioneer of disinfection. However, when we were talking about this, what came up was all those deliveries, all those childbirths, all those times in history when childbirth was actually a risk, and how many men got widowed, how many children became orphans, and how many children were died at a very early age. So about 150 years ago, the statistics was that children under 5, only 50% of them survived. So all that trauma, all that pain, all that suffering, can we offer you healing? So can the Creator pull shock and trauma from all space, time, dimensions, from all versions of you, when you either lost a child or you lost your life due to childbirth, any complication of the pregnancy, childbirth. And asking Creator to send just unconditional love healing to all these experiences, all these situations, resolve these experiences on a history level, and sending a lot of unconditional love to all your ancestors. Okay. What else did we talk about yesterday? Let me see. We talked about alkaline diet and alkaline environments. So there are 650,000 known parasites, and parasites won't survive in an alkaline environment. So eating alkaline food and it's also beneficial when it comes to parasites. Parasites can be, I'm talking about very small parasites. They can be in nuts and in raw fish and in pork, just to mention a few things. And then this is a story again with baby and the mother. And so there was a pregnant woman who didn't know she was pregnant. She traveled to a country where the hygiene wasn't that good, and she had some amoeba in her system, so she was feeling really sick, and she actually projected to the fetus that she is a parasite. So how many mothers don't know or didn't know they had morning sickness and thought the symptoms were food poisoning or some kind of reaction to a chemical substance, or having the stomach virus, or having a parasite. So actually, when the participants muscle tested, on any level I'm a parasite, on any level I'm a poison, on any level I'm a flu, we did have some interesting results. So I do recommend you to do that. What else came up? Oh yes. So let me offer you some downloads for Microbes Day. I forgot to say that parasites are usually attached to emotions like feeling like your boundaries aren't being respected, or feeling that people drain you, you're feeling very tired and overwhelmed. So first, can the Creator show you how to live your life without harboring guilt, resentment? Can the Creator teach you Creator's highest perspective, definition, and understanding of worthiness, and that yours is the same as Creator's? Would you like to know how to set your boundaries and what it feels like when your boundaries are being respected? Can the Creator pull shock and trauma from all space-time dimensions, from all versions of you, when you felt like your boundaries were being disrespected, where you felt like when you felt like people were draining you, taking advantage of you. So can the Creator show you and teach you what it feels like to live your life without feeling like people are only there to take advantage of you? Can the Creator show you what it feels like when there is a relationship where there is give and take, and there is trust and love and understanding and generosity, and this is mutual, and you're worthy and deserving to have this in your life? Okay, can the Creator also show you or teach you Creator's highest perspective, definition, understanding of power, what it feels like to have power, what Creator's power feels like? Can the Creator also show you what it feels like to be totally connected to God and what it feels like to have God totally connected to you? Very good. Can the Creator show you how to know the difference between your thoughts and someone else's thoughts, your feelings and someone else's feelings, and your emotions and the energy of the microbes that you have in your body? Okay, skeleton system. Let's talk about the skeleton system. We have 206 bones in our body. We watched a fun video about a boy who flew a quarter of a mile and hit the ground with over 35 miles an hour but didn't break a bone, and how the bones are really alive and they are also flexible actually, even though when we are talking about the density of the bone is higher than concrete. So it's amazing, and we meet the skeleton system of the body. And well, let me tell you that one of the participants has been having difficulty scanning, and then when they were doing belief work in the breakout room, I'm hearing her how she feels this, how she feels that, and I would like to offer you a healing, because I know that so many, I was at the basic ThetaHealing Seminar 6 or 7 years ago. I was doubting my intuition. I was doubting what I was seeing. I wanted to hear Creator. I wanted to see in the body. I wanted to feel the emotions offered, the downloads, and it's so much practice. However, she was always comparing herself to people that were visual. So we are either auditory, we are visual, or we are kinestology. So she's more of the feeling. So she's been judging herself so much for not being able to see and to be able to scan the body and seeing all the different things. No, because she feels the body, and that is wonderful. So whatever you are, whatever your strength is, to hearing, to seeing, or to feeling, can the Creator pull shock and the trauma from all space-time dimensions, from all versions of you, when you were judging your ability as a healer, when you were doubting your intuition, when you had judgment of your connection and of how you saw or heard or felt. Can the Creator just reinforce your ability to feel, hear, or see, and that you recognize which one is your strength, and that you know that you're amazing? And can the Creator show you what confidence is when it comes to your healing abilities? Okay, and any comparing, okay, so we are all different, we are uniquely and authentically beautiful and you know, just what that feels like to know, without comparing yourself to others and their abilities, their skills, their talents, okay? That you're aware of your abilities, skills, and talents, and you are in peace with that, and you know how to use those in the highest and the best and the easiest way for you to create the life that you desire and deserve. Beautiful. Okay. So, bones, they are amazing. When you scan them in the body, they are happy and they giggle, and they are very proud of themselves. I mean, they are our stability, our security. They are giving us structure, and is an amazing support system. Issues with the skeleton system and even the teeth are linked to your relationship to creator. Also, bones can react to stress and feeling unsupported, and financial issues like in the lower back or in the back, or the stress in the shoulders. So let's talk about the bones a little. Let me offer you some downloads. So, can the creator teach you creator's highest perspective, definition, and understanding of success, and what it feels like, and how to be successful? Successful in a relationship, successful in parenting, successful in your healing, successful in your career, successful as a human being, successful in anything and everything you decide to do. Okay. Would you like to know what it feels like to live without feeling abandoned? Would you like to know what it feels like that you're always cherished by the Creator, and how to cherish yourself? Okay. Can the Creator show you that you're loved by the Creator, and that it's easy, possible, and permitted for you to always tap into Creator's energy, and that you're always connected to the Creator's energy, and actually give you the awareness of that connection, the highest and the best way for you? Would you like to know what it feels like to be supported in all that you do, that you're an amazing person, that you can lift the spirit of those around you? Okay, let's do a little downloads about money. Would you like to know that money is an exchange of energy? Would you like to know how to live without stress and resentment and hate and anger when it comes to receiving a bill, when you have to pay a bill, when you're spending money, any guilt, any regret, any frustration, stress? Can the Creator release from you? And can the Creator show you what it feels like to have plenty, to feel worthy of plenty? Okay, we also spoke about cancers today, and we did talk yesterday a lot about pandemics and epidemics and all those epidemics that throughout history wiped out even a quarter or 1/3 or even half of the population of certain cities, countries, nations. So can the Creator pull shock and trauma from all space-time dimensions, from all versions of you, when you were part of pandemic, epidemic, plague, Spanish flu, measles, chickenpox, COVID, tuberculosis, and any other So can the Creator send unconditional love to all these experiences to you? Can the Creator show you how to let go of these energies and what it feels like to feel safe and protected, and what it feels like to live your life without always fearing of microbes, viruses attacking you? Can the Creator give you harmonize your relationship with your own microbes in your body and balance the good bacteria, the good fungi? Can the Creator show you what it feels like to be part of this colony and cooperate, collaborate the highest and the best way with the microbes of your body? So two interesting things came up when we were talking about pandemics, epidemics. One participant was triggered of being the only survivor and losing all her family in pandemics. And the other one had the limiting belief that if I get it, I die. So it was a group consciousness, okay? Even though, for example, from the Spanish flu, every fourth person passed away. But if you had the fear that if I get it, I die, well, that will make your chances higher to pass away from any pandemic. Also, we came to believe I'm weaker than a virus. So you might want to muscle test these and do a session about this, or work on yourself. This is it for today. Tomorrow is endocrine system. I'm planning to check in every 2 days and give you an update and offer you some healings. Thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye bye.